four guys sharing a collective 2 brain cells running on a one-track mind with 0 breaks. Coming up this episode.
On a scale of 0 to kill yourself, where are you?
19. Listen to me, you stupid chance. I'll kill you.
I like my PB&Js like I like my women thick.
You hoed me, Ethan. This was rigged from the beginning.
How'd you ship a poodle? From my bedroom in an undisclosed location, this is the Real Boys Podcast. By the way, get cucked. Josh isn't here. Anyway, welcome to another episode of the Real Boys Podcast. Today's episode, I'm your boy, Ethan, and I'm your host. Why? Because I won last week's episode. I've got 2 of our other lovely Real Boys, co-hosts, friends, and lovers of mine. That is JT and Chance. Say hello, boys.
What up, Real Boys? What up, Real Girls?
Can I be Chance?
No, we did that last episode. We can't do reruns yet.
But you get to be JT, and we haven't done that. That's fresh.
I'm not ready to take on that mantle. Nobody can be JT.
You're right. It's a tough role to fill. What can I say?
I have a question about your intro, Ethan.
Yeah.
You said Josh isn't here, get cucked.
Yeah.
When you said get cucked, was that directed towards our listeners?
Yep. They were sitting in the chair waiting for that sweet pleasure.
So anytime Josh doesn't do an episode, our listeners need to get cucked.
At least this one. It'll make sense. It'll make sense when you actually hear it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's all about the energy I'm bringing to the table.
Cool. Just wanted to clarify.
Welcome. Again, this we're posting this episode on an undisclosed date. Completely random, because that's how we do. We're just that good.
Sometimes we take extra time.
It's March 5th, 2050.
Welcome. If you don't know how this podcast works, one of us hosts and the other 2 compete for points. At the end of the episode, we determine a winner, and that winner hosts the next episode. This is about the time where we get into small talk. So how we doing, boys? How we doing? How's it going?
We're doing it terrible.
We're doing good.
We're all awful. No, don't lie to him, Chance. Don't you lie to him.
Do we want to start on a positive note or a negative note?
There are no positive notes anymore. Life is grim. Life is dim.
Yeah, there are 2 doors here, Ethan.
Oh.
How do you want to kick this bad boy off?
One's a false door, one's a door straight to reality. You tell me, do you want the God-honest truth, or do you want to be flower cucked for the rest of your life?
I mean, there's some good times.
I want the God-honest truth.
Okay.
On a scale of 0 to kill yourself, where are you?
19. I don't know what kill yourself number would be.
All right.
But
interesting.
19 sounds like a good round number. Prime, even.
19 out of kill yourself. That is prime. I like prime numbers. Chance?
Less than 19.
Scale of 0 to kill yourself?
Less than 19.
Oh, Chance is doing great then.
Probably better than JT is doing.
How much less?
At least 3. At least 3 left.
What does that mean to you?
Less.
3 left.
3 left.
3 left and 4 right.
3 left less and 4 right. All right. Well, off to a great start. What's been happening? What's the haps, guys? Why are we so sad?
Chance, do you want to go first?
I'm not sad at the moment because for my small talk, I was going to tell you about how we got iced in over here, and you were also iced in. I don't know where JT was. He was probably also iced in because we got a big ice storm. But JT's trucker brother just so happened to be making delivery in my area right before the ice storm hit. And he's probably going to be listening to this podcast. And I extorted him for so much free labor over those past 3 days he was here. He felt bad because he was wanting to crash with me, and he said he was hesitant to call me because he didn't know if I'd let him stay or whatever because he had a dog. And I was like, yeah, get over here, buddy, sure. And then the whole time I was like, he doesn't know he's going to be working all 3 days. And we did. We worked on my garage remodel all 3 days, and we made a lot of progress. It looks really good now. Thanks, Jackson.
I actually have some tea about that dog. Was it a poodle?
Yeah.
He had a poodle?
Yeah, he had a white poodle.
He tasked my mom with getting him a dog, and he wanted a dog to go trucking with him. So it was supposed to be a miniature dog, and they found online a miniature poodle. So she went and picked it up, and they brought it home, and everybody's like, this is not a miniature poodle. Pretty sure this is going to be a standard size poodle. And then we proceeded to turn the poodle pink, and then we shipped it to him.
Oh my gosh. How'd you ship it to him?
Well, it was white when I saw the dog.
You should have turned it pink.
How'd you ship a poodle?
I don't know how he got the poodle. I don't know if he came by and got it. I was gone by that time. Either way, the poodle was gone and in his property possession.
Interesting. Okay, so construction extortion, pink poodle shipping. Nice.
I think it tore up a lot of his truck, though.
Yeah, it did. It did. I saw that. The poodle, very, very hyper dog, very sweet, but there's no like ramping down. It's just a straight ramp up. You say hi, and then it's just to the sky. Just super hyped up. But I had a great time with the ice storm. I know my pipes broke. Everything was good. And then I took the 4-wheeler out and went cruising on the streets, just slipping and sliding around. All good.
Yum. We love that. I'm happy for you. So you were stuck with how many days were you pretty much kind of like stuck inside?
About 3 days.
Because I know it was a little colder than it was.
Yeah, it got down to a low of 9 degrees. But I've got 4-wheel drive, so if I wanted to go somewhere, I kind of went somewhere. I didn't travel out too far though, so I mean, I didn't go on the highways or anything.
Yeah, because I basically didn't leave my house for like 5 days. I didn't leave, but I worked from home for the first 3 days, like ending.
That's brutal.
The ice. I had plenty of food. I had plenty of crunchy peanut butter to make PB&Js.
That's disgusting.
Interesting.
You're gonna attract the coons.
Interesting.
You just dock me a point for saying crunchy peanut butter is gross.
I fed a raccoon peanut butter recently.
Anybody else have something to say about crunchy peanut butter?
I can tell you that raccoons do like crunchy and smooth peanut butter. Did I tell you about how I lured a raccoon down from my loft last episode?
Yeah. We've been over this a million times.
Okay. I can't remember what I'd say on the last podcast.
Chance is always trying to milk his content.
No extra points for your coon talk.
Okay.
Listen, I like my PB&Js like I like my women, thick. And that means crunchy peanut butter and a lot of it. I'm telling you, I'm not even kidding. My PB&Js
had a lot of nuts in it.
Oh yeah, tons of nuts. My PB&Js are at least 2.5 to 3 inches thick, and most of that is peanut butter. I have to eat it with a glass of milk, or else it's grounds for like attempted murder.
Oh my god!
But that's the only way I can do it. I'm peanut butter maxing.
I don't like peanut butter because when I was little, my mom, she would make us peanut butter and jelly sandwiches all the time. Apparently, I used to like them, but she made them so thick. I don't know how thick because I was just a wee lad, but she made them so thick that I just started throwing up peanut butter and jelly sandwich everywhere. And ever since then, I've never liked peanut butter or really jelly.
That's grody. That's really grody.
Have you had graham cracker peanut butter?
That sounds kind of good.
That sounds good.
It's really good. It's very good. Definitely try it at some point.
It's Biscoff, right? It's called Biscoff?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Biscoff is like a graham cracker cookie thing. That
stuff's good. Well, my ice storm was horrible because after we did the podcast where we made a sea shanty and the sea shanty hurt my throat, I no longer believe the sea shanty is what messed up my throat because it continued to get progressively worse and worse and worse. And then the ice storm hit. And I was just progressively getting more sick. Over the course of 9 days, I had to work 80 hours because nobody else showed up to work and they still wanted to be open. So I was open to close like 4 or 5 straight days in a row.
Jesus.
And as I was getting more and more sick, finally I was off work on Tuesday, but I was just completely bedridden. Like I walked down the stairs in my dad's place and it was just too much effort even just walking down the stairs. I plopped down on the couch and that's just where I stayed for the rest of the day. And then I had to work again Wednesday.
Jesus Christ. So what, you had like COVID or something?
I don't know what it was. It's still not completely gone. Like you might hear it. Ethan said that I sound a little sick and it makes me sound 20% gay, but I don't know how the
25%.
Oh, 25% gay. I don't know how the math checks out. Maybe you could give me punch the numbers chance on how gay I sound too with being sick.
Let me crunch that. Pitch of nasality plus diction of words plus the standard vocabulary. 4, 5, 6. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, 25%. He's right.
Right on the money, Ethan.
What can I say? I'm a math magician.
Good math.
Yeah. Oh man. So what? It was just like congestion, headache, body soreness, all that good stuff.
All of it. The throat was really bad. And then the cough has been bad. But now every time I cough, because I still got a little bit of a cough that I'm going to be editing out of this episode all the time, it makes my heart hurt. And that's probably not good.
No, generally, if you're having you think you're having a heart attack and you're the only person that can do any sort of CPR, they tell you to cough really hard because it makes sure that your heart's continuing to beat. If you're, fast enough to catch it, like if you feel the pain like radiating down your shoulder into your arm and into your legs, and it's like throbbing like that on the left side of your body, they say to cough as hard as you can while you're driving yourself to the hospital.
That sounds like an awful idea because what if you do have a heart problem and you just started your heart attack.
I mean, if you think that you're not having an opportunity to stop, call 911 or get the help that you need, and you're having to take yourself while you think you're in a medical emergency that involves your heart, coughing stimulates the heart and makes sure that it keeps pumping. It's basically like you're performing a form of CPR on yourself.
Oh, I see. I thought it was like you cough really hard and just test the waters if your heart bursts or not.
No, you continuously cough really hard to stimulate your heart. Yeah.
Sorry. It was really funny. It was really funny how he interpreted that. Hey, you want to figure out if you have heart problems? Give yourself a cough and see if you have a fucking heart attack. Yeah, that's great.
Let's see if I have a heart attack, guys.
No, it's a life-saving precaution. And if you ever find yourself in that situation,
Science.
I hope you don't, but if you do, because I sometimes worry about my heart, so I like to know these things.
JT,
Hi.
how many people
Welcome.
showed up to shut up? I'm asking you a question.
And I'm allowing you to ask the question.
How many people even showed up to your job? Like, who wants to go play cards when it's like iced over like that?
Where's Rachel?
A surprising amount.
Oh, okay.
Like more than you'd think. They actually...
Oh my God.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But it was like once they got in the building, they did not want to leave. They would stay there. We had some people stay there for a solid 30 hours straight.
Oh my God.
They got in, they were iced in, they didn't want to leave. They just played Texas Hold'em for 30 plus hours straight. It was crazy.
That's actually insane. What about you, Ethan? What kind of small talk you got for us?
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm good. Work's just getting busier and busier. I remembered that I was host today after I agreed to record, where I said, yeah, I could do that. And then when I got home, I logged back into work and worked for a little bit longer, logged out, finally disconnected, and said, all right, maybe I'll play some games before the podcast that I'm the host of. Okay, never mind. I gotta get this episode rolling. So I put together what we're about to do, and I'm not gonna lie, I think I did a pretty good job. So don't come at me if it's bad, but I think it's pretty good, and I put some time into it.
Whatever you got, buddy, is good enough for me.
I put like an hour and a half after I got out, like a straight hour and a half, which is generally more than I think about the podcast in any week. So. But yeah, I pulled my turkey out. It's thawing in the freezer. They take longer than you think. That turkey is apparently, it's like 16 pounds. So it's going to take another couple days to thaw in my fridge.
That's crazy.
Oh,
It's thawing.
I wrote an interpretive poem about that turkey.
Really?
Do you want to hear it?
Yeah, just a second.
Okay.
I pulled the turkey to thaw. It's thawing in the fridge now. I intend on cutting the backbone out, spatchcocking it, roasting it, and then boiling the carcass. And I was going to let you guys know once I use that stock to make the soup. But once I have to wait for it to thaw before I can cook it.
Man, I should have let off with the poem.
So probably another couple days before I can actually cook it. Take it away.
All right, let me set the scene. Let's see. We need some...
What do you mean setting the scene?
I'm setting the scene. You got a problem with setting the scene? Get some subtle reverb here. That'll do, pig. Get some music. Sadness, darkness, emptiness inside us. Two boys, men, brothers, betrayal in the highest, sadness, lies. No one knows, frozen, like our hearts, sadness. Our souls, a void, deep inside us both. Crying, sadness, sadness, turkey soup. That's it.
I didn't betray you. I'm still,
No. Yeah, well, in hindsight, now you didn't betray us. Now the poem's obsolete.
Well, I'm glad I explained myself before I heard that.
I have a question.
I have an answer.
Does that qualify for a point for turkey soup poem?
I can't tell you.
Oh, okay.
Did you want to give a poem as well? Is that why you're asking?
No.
Oh.
I was just going to ask if I could have his point for the turkey soup poem.
Oh. I'll think about it. I'll write down. I'll think about it.
Okay.
And we'll see.
I would like to veto his interjection of taking my point. I would also like you to consider that as well.
He doesn't have veto powers.
Yeah, Chance is right.
I have whatever powers Ethan grants to me.
You don't have veto powers. Neither of you do. So how about...
You do have the power to declare war on Australia. That's in our rule book, but you don't have the power to veto.
Anyway, the turkey is thawing in the freezer. Work be getting busier and busier. I don't know. Did I say last time that I stood up for myself at work?
Yes, you did.
I did.
Do you need energy drinks filled with stem cells?
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, then that happened, and so far I have been getting like less of the things that aren't my tasks, which is nice, you know. But it's still the busy season, so we'll see how that goes. That aside, Markiplier's movie did come out recently. If you haven't watched it, watch it, because I've heard great things, and it was sitting in the number one, like it was sitting in the top charts over the weekend.
Did you see it?
I haven't seen it. I want to see it so bad.
We should go see
I
it.
haven't gotten an opportunity. Yeah, I would love to. I would love to see it. Savannah also wants to see it.
I think he said it's not going to stay in theaters.
Yeah, I heard it's doing pretty good.
It might not. Some theaters might. Select theaters might. But yeah, I know. I want to see it. Savannah wants to see it too. We just moved her to a new spot. She just got settled in a new apartment.
Oh, really? What's her address?
Just cool, fun.
Dox her on the podcast.
I'm not saying that. But yeah, we just moved her in. So that was also pretty cool that she was able to accomplish that goal that she had for herself. So
you should send Savannah a specially edited version of this podcast where you do say her exact address, so she thinks you just like released her exact address to people.
So don't know how much of my audio I just missed, but I stopped recording.
And we'll be right back after these messages.
Oh yeah, it's here and it's coming at you. Memory, power, energy, memory, all new to Real Boys Stem Cell Energy Max. Remember everything like an elephant, hunt like a tiger, regrow limbs like a lizard, run like a falcon, fly like a cheetah, and remember everything like an elephant. Do all this and more with the Real Boys Stem Cell Energy Max. The Real Boys Energy includes a special blend of sugar, red dye 40, kerosene, Ethan's wisdom teeth, rhinoceros cum, and JT's actual tears. Now that's what I call stem cell energy. Side effects of stem cell energy might include headaches, vomiting, nausea, going blind, unexpected pregnancy, internal bleeding, and homoerotic fantasies about your friends. Stem cell energy does not regrow limbs, improve health, physical fitness, and does not give you energy.
And thank you for hearing that word from our sponsors. Moving on, did we have any other small talk that we wanted to...
That's all the small talk I have for today.
You just tricked yourself. You played yourself now, man. You just tricked us into making our own infomercial. I'm inserting right there. I'll send you all the script.
Sounds good. But are we good on small talk or...
Yeah, my pockets are empty.
Perfect. Let's get right into today's topic. Today's game is something that I think we all know and love a little bit from our inner child watching our parents go through the game show network on whatever TV streaming channel service you had, Dish, DirecTV, that one with the current kangaroo. Let me share my screen. For all of you listening, I'm not sharing my screen. Fuck you. You get to listen. Who's team one?
I'm team one.
Oh. Aw.
Chance is team one. Today I have put together Jeopardy. I found a Jeopardy template and I went through and looked up. I had come up with a couple of topics and then looked up what I thought fit inside those topics. I do have 5 columns for 1, 200, 300, 400, 500 points. So we have that, and then I also have written down what my daily doubles are, because we do have daily doubles, and here in just a second, I will give you a list of what all of those are. Not where the daily doubles are, of course, but the list of columns and everything. I just need to write something down real quick. So you guys are all familiar with how Jeopardy works, I would assume. For those of you that don't, I'd recommend Googling it. But basically, you have a grid, and we alternate back and forth, with each person selecting which question category that they want. And then from there, whoever buzzes in first gets to answer the question first. And if they get it right, they get the points. If they get the question correct, they also get to pick what next question is asked. So I didn't have the presence of mind to write down which daily doubles were. I just had them in my head, so let me write them down so I don't forget.
All right.
I can play a music bed and let you go full on game show host.
Yeah, well, that was part of my intro too. Is the introduction for Jeopardy is Coming at you from Alex Trebek's stage, live at the such and such studio, this is Jeopardy!
It's all coming together, full circle.
Okay, so for those of you guys listening, I've got 5 categories here in front of me that I have put together. Again, 5 questions in each category, ranging from 100-point increments, 100, 200, 300, 400, and 500 points, with 2 daily doubles mixed in amongst all the questions. Our categories for today's episode are Rocks Rock, Pookie's Mains, Rut Raggy, Rugs, Major's Flask, and last but certainly not least, Rick and Morty's. So, do we have any questions about how we're going to play this game?
I have a lot of questions, but I think the only way to answer these questions is by playing this game.
Exactly. There we go. Well, Chance, you did pick Team 1, so here we go right off the bat. Chance, go ahead. Select your question.
Give me Rocks Rock for 500, Ethan.
Rocks Rock for 500. Rocks Rock for 500. This mineral makes up over 60% of Earth's crust by weight. Also, please note that answers need to be submitted in question form.
What is limestone?
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. JT.
What a foolish answer.
Oh.
Do you have an answer?
What is silica?
That is incorrect. The correct answer was feldspar.
Dang.
Stupid.
Feldspar makes up over 60% of the Earth's crust by weight.
Damn it.
Listen, some of these are going to be hard questions. Some of them are not. I promise this isn't another world
Nobody
quiz
even likes feldspar.
So you're not going to make fun of us for getting them wrong?
Oh, no, I'm definitely going to do that. But that was a 500 point. I mean, you shot a little high
Well,
here.
it was a 500, so you expect that one to be hard.
Right from the get-go. Yeah, no, you're wrong, you stupid idiot. God, I can't believe you didn't know that.
Now I feel at home.
JT, here we go. Your selection.
Oh, yep. Here we are. I want some points on the board, so I'm also going to do Rocks Rock for 200.
Rocks Rock for 200. Here we go. This rock type forms from cooled molten magma or lava.
From cooled molten magma or lava. Are we talking?
I also will say anybody has the opportunity to buzz in.
Buzz.
Wait, we could just buzz on each other's questions?
It's a buzz. That's the way that Jeopardy works. Yeah.
That's what he said. I buzzed.
Why didn't we get to know that on the first question?
I told you that at the very beginning.
What is obsidian?
I will accept obsidian conditionally. JT, do you have a better answer?
Yeah, listen.
What is basalt?
Unfortunately, I was looking for igneous. The rock type is igneous. However, I will conditionally accept obsidian.
Is obsidian an igneous rock?
Yes.
Obviously. Thought you were a rock guy.
I thought you were a rock guy too.
I'll take Rocks Rock for 100, Ethan.
That's why I put it in. That's why I put it in this game.
What can I say?
I guess not. Anyway, but to reiterate, I read the question and then you buzz in.
That was never iterated the first time.
And you could buzz in. It was iterated. Once you listen to this thing and edit it, you stupid fuck, you'll hear it.
Damn, don't be so mean to future JT like that.
Rocks Rock for 100 coming in. This scale measures the hardness of minerals from talc to diamond.
Buzz.
JT.
Mohs hardness scale.
What?
That is correct.
What? I swear I buzzed first.
I heard JT's first. Latency, unfortunately, does hoe you sometimes.
Oh my god. Okay.
Please make sure that we're phrasing our questions or our answers in a question format.
Okay.
But yes, Mohs hardness scale is correct. JT, back to you.
Well, give me Pookie's mains for 400.
Pookie's mains for 400. This cataclysmic event reshaped the land of Oo and is the reason many locations and creatures are bizarre or mutated.
Buzz.
JT.
The Mushroom War.
That is correct. It is the Mushroom War. I will say that wasn't in a question.
Ooh, buzz
What
in.
is
buzz
the
in,
Mushroom
buzz
War?
in. No, you don't get a second chance.
He already said it, Chance.
Okay.
JT, it's your selection still here.
What kind of category is some of these? Do I get to know that, or is it kind of like we find out,
Nope.
F around and find out?
You just find out as the questions go. The thing about Jeopardy is frequently the category name doesn't necessarily directly tell you what the category is about, but all of them will relate in some way to that category. And after we get through these, I can give some explanations if you're curious, because I had a thought process behind this as well.
All right. Let's go for, just to test the category waters, Major's Flask for 100.
Major's Flask for 100. This console directly succeeded the GameCube.
Buzz, 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 buzz.
I think Chance had it. Chance?
What is the Wii?
The Wii is correct. Good job. Yes, sir. Getting some points back on the board here. Here's the other thing about this little template here. The boys can track exactly where they're sitting in this game. Chance, you're up for picking the next question.
Let's go Rocks Rock 400.
Rocks Rock for 400 coming in. This supervolcano's last eruption shaped much of North America's geothermal activity. You can tell I typed it because I put a typo in North.
Buzz, 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 buzz.
I'm pretty sure that was Chance again.
What is Yellowstone supervolcano?
That is correct. Yellowstone. Supervolcano. Good job. Wow, we are neck and neck
Just
here.
to clear up the board, let's go Rocks Rock for 300.
Rocks Rock for 300. This process explains why mountain ranges like the Himalayas are still growing.
Buzz, 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 buzz.
That's JT.
Tectonic plate. What is tectonic plate shifting?
It's close. I'm going to give it to Chance to see if he gets it more accurate. Because there's a specific name.
What is continental drift?
What is continental collision? I'm going to give this one to JT because the tectonic plate shifting makes more sense to me than the continental drift, which is an Ice Age movie.
But continental drift is a result of tectonic plates shifting.
Right, but it's not continental collision, which shows that the mountain ranges are continuously getting taller.
All right, you're the host.
Tectonic plate shifting is a little bit closer to this concept. So JT gets the points, you dummy.
Even though he forgot to format the phrase or question for the third time.
I formatted it this time.
You had to correct yourself.
He finished his answer as a question.
Chance is being a straight up hater out here.
Well,
Nuh-uh, you did it twice before. You got leeway for it.
Right now, we are neck and neck. Chance at 700, JT at 800, and we will be right back after these messages.
You just inserted another commercial. Now I gotta write 2 scripts.
Here at True Carcass LLC, we know what it's like to want to trust what you eat. That's why we strive to bring you our all-natural, grass-fed, pasture-raised, free-range, artificial meats. You can sleep easy knowing you don't have those pesky GMOs and preservatives slowing down your engine. Here at True Carcass, we don't just make meat, we raise it from birth. Right there in our state-of-the-art laboratory, where every cut starts as a hopeful little protein, dreaming of one day being somebody's Tuesday night brisket. True Carcass LLC, born in a lab, raised to be family.
Listen to me, you stupid Chance. I'll kill you.
That's unsportsmanlike conduct.
Guys, what the fuck? Why are we behaving like this? Why are you guys behaving so poorly? Be good sports. Enjoy the goddamn game. I put a lot of effort into this.
5-yard penalty, first down.
I made a whole Jeopardy questionnaire. I made this.
All right. Fair play, fair play. Shake it off, Chance. Shake it off. I'm reaching out my hand for a firm handshake. I'm calling truce here.
I'm shaking.
Don't cuck me again, otherwise I'm going to pop my lid. Okay.
Okay, we're being super nice.
Both just learn how to get together and be kind to each other. I want to have a nice game, and I don't want to deduct any more points.
Go get him, JT. It's your turn.
God.
Thanks, buddy.
God. Okay. All right. Thank you for coming. Thank you for holding for those brief messages. We're back with the Real Boys Jeopardy style. And we're giving it to JT. JT's get to go ahead and pick that question. What you got, JT?
I'll take Rutro Raggy Rugs for 300.
Good choice.
Rutro Raggy Rugs for 300. This psychoactive compound is primarily responsible for cannabis's intoxicating effects.
Buzz, 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 buzz.
JT,
THC.
I like it. Chance, can you give me the direct name?
What is THC?
That's the
Sorry.
Oh, buddy, you're so wacky.
Chance, can you give me the direct name?
No, I can't. I would say what is THC, but that's all I got for you.
JT, this is your last strike on the questions game. I'm
Fair enough. Fair is fair. Fair is fair.
cracking down.
Yep.
What is THC? I would have given it to Chance if he could have gotten tetrahydrocannabinol. However, he could not, and that's okay. That just proves he's done less drugs than me.
Good job. Go get him, sport.
Next is JT again.
Woo! All right. We have an untouched category here. I'm going to go Rick and Morty's for 300.
Rick and Morty's for 300. Here we go. This duo's relationship is defined by a multiversal power imbalance created after one member voluntarily abandoned infinite versions of himself.
Buzz?
JT?
What is Rick and Morty?
That is correct. Who are Rick and Morty? What is Rick and Morty?
Who are?
Both work.
Oh, okay.
Good job.
That was actually a tough one. I was pretty confused by it, despite the category name.
It was worded interestingly. It was That was the goal here. That was the goal. Doing pretty good. There's definitely a chance for a comeback. We still got our daily doubles out here on the board. Have been untouched, all two of them. JT, you're up.
I just want to ask, how did you feel about that one, Chance? Because I noticed you didn't buzz quite a way. Were you also confused about it?
I was definitely confused about it. I think the reason I was confused about it is because the answer was the name of the category, and I was thinking, surely it can't be Rick and Morty, but surely it was. So that's what threw me off.
I was having the same thought process, but just spat out an answer just to put one on the board before you buzzed in. All right.
You know, this is one of those things.
Yep.
Sometimes I might get you.
I will go. Let's go hardball here. Go for broke here a little bit. I'm going to go Pookie's Mains for 500.
Pookie's Mains for 500. This Pokemon's design is partially inspired by ancient burial practices and Egyptian iconography.
Buzz.
JT.
What is Cophagrigus?
I believe that is correct. Chance, do you have an answer? I forgot what I wrote down.
Who is Kabutops?
It's not Kabutops.
Okay, there you go.
Cophagrigus, is that what you said?
Yes.
That's it. That's the one.
Oh my
I really
dang hero.
I felt like these were supposed to be fair. I thought these were fair categories. I really did.
Man.
I mean, is this tailored to JT here?
Ethan doesn't understand the depth of my Pokemon knowledge.
I don't. I really don't.
I mean, you did make an entire category about rocks. To be fair, I think I've gotten most of the rock questions, even though that was definitely tailored to JT.
You did.
You didn't put any questions about like woodworking or jujitsu in here, but you did give them rocks. But I've gotten most of those questions. So, can't.
But I also thought you both shared a knowledge for Pokemon and this other category that we
I do like Pokemon, but I do like Pokemon, but definitely not as much as JT does.
I mean, some of these are. I was thinking about both of you guys when I was doing these questions. I promise, I really was here. But this is even a little lopsided. JT, you're up.
I'm gonna try to keep going for broke here. I got a comfortable lead. I'm gonna go Rick and Morty's for 500.
Rick and Morty's for 500 coming on up. This duo pairs a meticulous, rule-bound protagonist with a reckless best friend whose schemes routinely cause a lot of cleanup in the park.
Buzz.
JT.
Who is Mordecai and Rigby?
Oh, he's right. He got it again. Oh my God.
God dang it. Look at this Chance.
Jeez.
God dang it.
Chance, you really got to step in here.
I like me some regular show.
You hoed me, Ethan. This was rigged from the beginning.
I'm sorry, man. I thought we all grew up on the same thing.
It was fair. Let me give JT his own category.
I promise.
It's fine. I'll make it come back. It's fine. It's only 700 to 2,400.
This is crazy.
Just as we've discussed.
You could. He doesn't know us, JT.
I gave you the Pokemon category. I thought the rocks were for JT and the Pokemon was for you. But apparently I was wrong.
To be fair, Chance, you got most of the rock questions and you got more points there than I did. So the rest of the board is pretty decently fair. I don't know if there's a bunch of Pokemon questions here, or maybe if I just got lucky that one was 500. But that's my two main knowledges is rocks, which you beat me in, and Pokemon.
I thought that was a hard question.
I was thrown off by Mordecai. I never would have gotten that one. Never in a million years.
I didn't have it.
I was actually going to say, what is like Birdman? I was going to say, who
maybe
is
you'll get
Rick
some of
and
these others.
Birdman or something like that? Because I know they're best friends and they have chaotic adventures. That's what I would have said.
Interesting. So now you're maybe understanding this category.
The only thing I got it from was the word park. Otherwise, I would have been
The park.
Yeah.
That's why I put the park in there.
I would have been clueless.
I thought that might get it.
Let's keep going across the bottom.
Interesting.
I'm going to go Rutro Raggy's Rugs for 500.
Rutro Raggy Rugs. This U.S. law categorized drugs into schedules, ruining several vibes in 1970.
Buzz?
JT,
What is... Wait, maybe I don't understand the question.
I'm going to put you on a timer here.
Let me just read it again. This U.S. law categorized drugs into schedules. So we're looking for a law here. Gosh, I'm so dumb when it comes to actual things people should know. What is narcotics prevention law? I don't know.
Chance?
What is war on drugs?
The war on drugs is incorrect. Chance? Unfortunately, those both are incorrect. Good answers, but it's the Controlled Substances Act. Unfortunately, we're mixing real world topics in comedy. So no points given out that round. We're going to go ahead and give it over to Chance to select the next question. Chance?
Let's go Major's Flask for 500, Ethan.
Major's Flask for 500 coming on up. This game series' creator was inspired by childhood cave exploration.
Buzz, 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 buzz.
JT?
What is Minecraft?
That is incorrect. Chance, do you have an answer?
What is Uncharted?
Uncharted is incorrect.
Can I rebuzz in? I'll take half points for a rebuzz.
We'll have to come back to it, or we'll come back to it. We'll come back to it.
Okay. I realized that I didn't I didn't understand the question correctly.
Well, it's a statement. See, it's a statement. So none of these are questions. Chance, I'm going to give it back to you to select another question, though.
All right. Give me a Major's Flask for 500, Ethan.
Hey, whoa.
Okay. Just Flask for 500. This game series' creator was inspired by childhood cave exploration.
I can't believe I just did that. I didn't realize. I thought you took it off the board. Right, here you go, JT. Let's take it.
No, the floor is still yours. Keep them timed. I realize I didn't understand what I previously didn't understand. So now I re-understand what I previously understood.
Your answer is a game series, not the creator's name.
Yes.
But this game was inspired by childhood cave exploration. The creator was inspired by childhood cave exploration and created this game series.
It's got to be a pretty well-known series because it's a series.
You're going to kick yourself when you find out.
Yeah, I know.
Chance, do you have an answer?
I do not.
JT, do you have an answer?
Can we request a hint?
The hint is the category's name, but I wrote all the names kind of funny.
What is Legend of Zelda?
That is correct.
That is correct?
That is correct.
Yeah, like Majora's Mask.
Major's Flask?
Yeah, but I just didn't know that they were inspired by cave exploration.
That's what Google told me. If it's wrong, I'm sorry. But I thought that was pretty interesting. It kind of made sense from like me thinking about Zelda without having like played a whole lot of it, but seeing like clips, I'm like, yeah, that kind of makes sense. Like walking around these little things, going into like all the little rooms and caves and stuff, like in the canyons.
Yeah.
It's kind of what I picture Zelda as, unfortunately, as a man who hasn't played too much of it. That's correct. Good job.
Good job, Chance.
I thought you might just like be able to pull that one, JT. I thought that might be like just a random fact that you knew, so I'm glad it wasn't.
No.
You're an idiot. You're so dumb. You have no idea.
Fair enough. Yep.
About any of your favorite games, apparently.
I deserve this.
Chance, back to you.
Let's go Rutro Raggy Rugs for 400.
Retro Raggy Rugs for 400. This drug class was aggressively marketed as non-addictive in the 1990s. It was, in fact, addictive as fuck.
Buzz, 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 buzz.
I think that was Chance.
Okay.
What is cannabis?
That is incorrect. JT.
Buzz, 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 buzz. What is nicotine?
That is also incorrect. Are we ready? 1990s. What is opioids.
Dang, I thought they figured out it was addictive way before then.
No, it was pretty easy to get opioids. That was why we had a huge crisis with them. Everybody getting access to them, easy to get prescriptions, popping them for all kinds of things, everything all the time. It was prescribed as a catch-all. Oh, they're not addictive. You can take these, but they were actually very addictive and still are.
That's why all of us 90 children are messed up.
It's true. It's true. All right, JT,
I will take
you're up to pick the question.
Major's Flask for 400.
Major's Flask for 400. And you've hit the daily double. This is a time where I think, isn't it where you get to wager how many points you want?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Isn't that how the daily double works? You
sounds right to me.
Is that how it works?
You both get the question, you both write down your answer, and if you get it right, however many points you wager, you get that many points, and if you're wrong, you lose that many points. Pretty sure that's how it works. That's how we're going to run it, because I know there's that mechanic in Jeopardy. So here's what I'm going to do. Chance, you've got 1,200 points on the line. JT, you have 2,400 points. How many points do you want to wager?
How many points do I want to wager?
JT, how many points do you want to wager? You're both going to answer this question independently, so I want you to, if you can, write down your answer, so I know you're not cheating, but or just keep it in your head and be honest, honor system. But basically, if you get this answer correct, you get the amount of points that you wagered. So if you wager all 2,400 points, you gain 2,400 points on top of what you currently have. If you're wrong, you lose that many points.
Okay, I'll wager 300.
You're going to wager 300 points. So if you get this right, you'll get 300 points on top of your current score.
Do you want us to write down our actual answer, or?
I do want you to write down your answer. Yeah, I'd like you to write down your answer if you can.
I can write mine down.
Chance, you have 1,200 points to wager here. How many points would you like to wager? You lose all the points. You lose that amount if you're incorrect. But if you're correct, you gain that amount.
This is crazy, because if I wagered all my points and I got 1,200 points, I would just catch up with JT. Let's go. I'm going to do
JT. Well, JT wagered 300 points. So if he's wrong,
I know.
You could, and you're right.
Let's do 200 points.
200 points. You guys are weak sauce. What the hell?
So we could both be right and both get points here?
Correct. You could both be right and both get points here. The statement is, this Nintendo franchise was originally envisioned as a realistic military shooter. So there's that question.
I am not confident about my answer here, but I do have it written down.
I don't know if you can read that.
Okay. I see.
Mine is Splatoon.
I see your answer, Chance. Chance answers Splatoon. JT, Metal Gear Solid. Unfortunately, you're both wrong. The answer was Metroid.
Oh. That was supposed to be a realistic shooter?
Yeah, that was envisioned as a realistic shooter. So, GT, you've lost 300 points. Chance, you lost 200 points, putting our scores here at 1,000 to 2,100 JT. Good game. And now a word from our sponsors.
We have to do a third commercial. What do you do?
Hi, I'm Dr. Keith, a professional with the Real Doctors Medical Practice. We tirelessly work to bring you the help you deserve. 4 of the greatest minds in medicine counsel to provide innovative and affordable solutions to your problems. But don't just take it from me. Let's hear what some of our many happy patients have to say.
The Real Doctors showed me why it's wrong to share my toothbrush with my roommate.
My doctor had so many smarts. He helped me realize my kidneys are actually nowhere near my knees.
The hospital wanted thousands of dollars, but Dr. Keith told me to snort cocaine and scream at the moon. My spine is now Bluetooth enabled.
The Real Doctors Medical Practice. When life can't, we can.
Guys, how are we feeling about this? Because
I like it.
I kind of feel like you're really mopping the floor with Chance here. I thought it was a great idea. I put a lot of work into this. I really did. I feel like I might have made this a little too difficult for you.
No, it's a good concept. It's a great concept.
I think it's a great practice.
Practice for what?
I think it's good practice. Great concept and good practice. Chance is hating. Don't listen to him.
I'm not complaining.
Practice for what here? What are we practicing?
Good, like the action, the practice of doing it. The practice of doing it. More than just the concept. The concept is good, but also the practice of doing the concept is good.
Okay. And we're back. JT's wiping the floor with Chance. We got one more daily double on the line here. neither of them got this last question correct. JT had selected the daily double here at Majors Flask 400. Both of them wagered puny amounts of points and lost them. So I guess it was good that they wagered little points. We're moving over to Chance. Chance, it's up. You're up to select our next question.
Give me Rick and Morty's for 400, Ethan.
Rick and Morty's for 400. This duo's activities often fall prey to the end of the day. By the time anyone is home to see it, it's gone. Chance.
Who is Phineas and Ferb?
That is correct. Phineas and Ferb. Ah, good one.
That was a good one.
Chad.
I was not getting that one. Yeah.
I cannot tell you how much I would have raged if there was some other duo out there that was the answer was. I would have raged.
That was good.
I'm impressed. I really am. I'm proud of you. You're making a small comeback here.
I thought JT was going to buzz in and beat me to it.
Nope. I couldn't figure it out. It was the premise was getting there, teetering on the tip of my tongue, but I wasn't there.
Good job. Chance, back to you.
Let's do Rick and Morty's for 200.
Rick and Morty's for 200 coming on up. This long-running animated duo features a reckless inventor and his loyal canine companion. JT.
Who is Jimmy Neutron?
That is incorrect.
Really?
Chance.
Oh, and his canine companion.
This is a deep pull.
Wait, buzz. I know it.
What animated duo?
I know it.
I have to give it to Chance to give an answer.
Okay.
I'm going to give him like a countdown of like 10-ish seconds.
Wait, long-running animated duo features a reckless inventor and his loyal canine companion. Oh, I got nothing. I'm going to kick myself.
Can I answer?
JT, giving you another opportunity to answer.
Who is Invader Zim?
Sorry, it's wrong.
What? How can there be two inventors with canines who are both reckless? This is black. There's not two. There's three of them.
Of law?
I've named two, and I'm missing a third one. Invader Zim was a good pull, though.
Listen, this might have been more of a 400-point question, but I liked it, and I wanted it in there, and I'd already balanced the other ones, so this one might be a little unfair for the point value, but it's a deep pull. I don't know if you guys ever actually watched the show, but this is one of the things, like, for me growing up, is almost like a fever dream. Chance, I'm going to give you one more opportunity to give a quick answer before we move to the what the answer is, because you haven't given any.
I should get points for my not technically wrong answers.
Dude, I've just got nothing. I was so dead set. This is Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I got nothing, dude.
Wallace and Gromit.
I would never have gotten that one. Never watched it.
Okay, I guess where I was thinking, I know what you're talking about, but wasn't that just a movie?
No, it was a ton of movies. There's a lot. They had a lot of stuff for a long time. Wallace and Gromit.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I'm sorry I hoed you. This was my childhood I was thinking about here. But no points.
I request points for Invader Zim poll.
I never watched Invader Zim.
Me neither, but that's why it was such a good poll.
Here, we'll think about it.
Okay, yeah, you can only ask.
I'll write down think about it. I'll think about it. Okay. That goes to I think that goes to JT to pick, right? Or
yes.
Chance, was that your pick?
No, that was
your pick.
Okay.
I don't remember.
You picked Rick and Morty's for 200? Yeah. All right. JT.
I will take Rick and Morty's for 100.
Rick and Morty's for 100. This animated duo's educated us of Wumbo. I Wumbo, you Wumbo, he, she, we, Wumbo. Wumbology, the study of Wumbo. Chance.
Who is SpongeBob and Patrick?
That is correct. SpongeBob and Patrick. JT, can't believe you didn't immediately get that. It's an easy one-off.
What can I say? Is it?
Yeah, that's iconic. What are you talking about? Chance for the pick. We've only got a couple to recap for our listeners here. We've gone through most of our categories here. We have 100, 200, 300 for Pookie's mains, 100 and 200 for Rutro Raggy Rugs, and 200 and 300 for Major's Flask. Rock's Rock is out, and Rick and Morty's is completely done.
All right, I'm going to take Pookie Mains for 300, Ethan.
Pookie Mains for 300, and we've hit our second daily double. Before I pull this question up and give you time to think about it, because I don't remember what the question is, how many points were we wagering, boys?
Wait, last time you asked us the question first.
I know, but I didn't want to.
Okay, JC, I'm going to go all in. Be transparent with you. I'm going all in.
All right, then I am wagering 1,500.
No, go all in.
Why would I go all in? You only have 1,500 to offer. That keeps me in a steady lead ahead of you. Otherwise, I just lose everything.
Because it's good content.
You know, fine.
And our viewers will think less of you if you don't.
I'm going all in but 1 point.
All in but one. So you're going 2,099 points on the line. And Chance, you're going...
Yes.
Will a game let you do one increment of points, or does it go up by 100?
I can type it in.
Okay.
It's just, like, it has an automated add system after each question, if I want to just hit the plus or the minus, but...
Dope.
Yeah, okay, so Chance, you've got 1,500 points on the line here. JT has 2,099. Here comes Pookie's mains for 300. I'd like you to write down your answers, and then hold off on answering until you're both ready. Here we go. This show follows a doy in his bog and increasingly surreal adventures. I may have written it like that because I thought it was funny. So go ahead and write down your answers.
I feel like this could be a trick.
It's true.
It sucks because there are so many shows with a boy and his dog. One specifically does
It's true.
A couple come to mind actually.
It's true, but sometimes you got to think about how it relates to the category. Are we both ready? We have our answers written down.
Mm-hmm.
And you just want the name of the show?
Yeah, just the name.
I'm ready.
You want me first?
Oh, Chance, go ahead. What's your answer?
Adventure Time.
Okay, JT.
I also have Adventure Time.
Adventure Time is correct.
Ooh.
Adventure Time is correct.
Shouldn't have made him go all in. That's kind of on me.
Yeah, that just.
Uh-oh. No, the lead is pretty much the same as what it was, though.
Is it?
He's in the lead by 1,000.
Maybe not.
He's doubled the lead
by 1,200
from like a 600 to a 1,200.
Oh, okay. I remember at one point he was up by 1,000.
Is there even 1,200 points on the board left?
No, I was about to say there's not even 1,200 points on the board.
There's 1,100 points on the board.
There's 1,100. I'll tell you, Chance, if you get every bit of this, I'll give a tiebreaker question. I had a couple others that I didn't use.
So if I get the next one wrong, we have to call it early?
No, we were going through the whole game.
Okay. Give me Pookie Mains for 200.
Pookie Mains for 200. Here we go. This franchise helped popularize weekday anime syndication in the U.S. during the late 1990s. This franchise helped popularize Chance.
What is Pokemon?
Pokemon is correct. Very nice.
Tenchi, you don't need to buzz in. Even if I get almost all of these.
Yes, I do.
You're going to win.
Because I need to make sure you get at least one wrong.
You don't even need to buzz in. Just take a break. No, you don't.
Chance, back to you.
Oh, let's do Major's Flask for 300.
Major's Flask for 300. Here we go. This Nintendo franchise originally debuted as an arcade game.
Buzz.
JT.
What is Donkey Kong?
Chance, do you have an answer?
What is Super Mario?
No, it was Donkey Kong. JT, pick one.
You don't have to sound so sad about it. Like, I'm sorry that I'm winning. Jeez. Oh, yeah.
He did. It sounded like he just shot his dog.
Gee whiz.
I was hoping to give a tiebreaker. I was really hoping that this was gonna, be a bit more of like a we're neck and neck here. But go ahead.
I'm sorry, I just ruined the suspense of the entire podcast over here. Let me play the sad music again. Major's Flask for 200.
Major's Flask for 200. This reoccurring Zelda item allows manipulation of part of its name.
This reoccurring Zelda item allows manipulation of part of its name.
This reoccurring Zelda item allows manipulation of part of its name.
What is Majora's Mask?
Incorrect.
What is Ocarina?
The Ocarina of Time. Part of its name. It can manipulate time. Time is part of its name. God, you guys hate me. Okay, go ahead.
Wait, I get the points for that.
Yeah, you get the points for that.
Pookie Mains for 100.
Pookie Mains for 100. Here we go. This anime network, I don't know why I put anime. I'm sorry. This animated network aired Samurai Jack alongside shows like Yu-Gi-Oh! And the Powerpuff Girls. And
buzz.
You can't buzz before he's done reading the question. That's not true.
That's not Jeopardy. Chance for your opportunity to steal here with JT being premature.
What is Cartoon Network?
That is correct. It is Cartoon Network.
Dang. I would have said Toonami.
No, not Toonami. Although I thought about putting in a question.
But that would have been a good guess.
I thought about putting in a question with the answer being Toonami. Chance. 2 left here in Rutro Raggy Rugs.
Give me a Rutro Raggy Rugs for 200.
Rutro Raggy Rugs for 200 coming in. This psychedelic was first synthesized while researching respiratory stimulants.
What is acid?
He didn't buzz. He gets nothing.
JT, what's your answer?
Buzz, buzz, buzz.
I get a little bit of leeway here, although it sounds like it was wrong.
Buzz, buzz, buzz. I actually don't know it, but I'm going to steal Chance's answer. What is acid?
I'm going to give the points to Chance because it's LSD. LSD is acid.
Hey! He didn't buzz.
You know what? But he answered it.
Okay, Mister, I didn't phrase questions 4 times in a row.
Okay.
I got warned about that and haven't done it since.
Let me get Raggy Rugs for 100.
Raggy Rugs for 400, and it's our last daily double.
What?
Here we go. How many points are we wagering?
You're just adding a daily double?
JT, you know what to do.
Maybe I just want it to be a little exciting.
This is going to be like the 3rd episode in a row I get wind robbed.
He's the host. He can do what he wants to.
Listen, would you rather have a daily double on 100 or a daily double on the Rocks Rock for 500? Do you even remember the answer for the 500 Rocks Rock?
I don't remember the question.
Exactly.
Except the answer was igneous.
That wasn't the one.
No, it was not.
I don't know.
All right. JT, how many points are you wagering here?
I have to wager all of them because Chance is going to wager all of them.
Interesting. Okay. 4,699 points on the line. Chance, how many points were you wagering?
All of them.
All of them. 3,000.
Except one.
3,499 points on the line for Chance.
Yes.
And
JT already wagered all of his.
Here's our final daily double. Rutro Raggy Rugs. This substance was once included in the early versions of Coca-Cola. Make sure that we're writing it as a question here. Looks like all of our contestants are ready. Chance, what'd you get?
What is cocaine?
JT?
What is cocaine?
That is correct. JT, through all the hell I've just put him through, has...
You tried to rob me last minute.
No, buddy. No, I wouldn't... Buddy, listen, friend, pal. I wouldn't do that to you. I just wanted it to be more, like a tighter game. I just wanted it to be a. Yeah, come on.
He's doing it for the content, JT.
Do it for the content.
Come on, JT.
You can respect that. You've done a lot of stuff for content.
I already got to write 3 commercials for this thing.
That's true, but come on, it's for the love of the game. And we'll be right back after this word from our sponsors.
We have to do a 4th commercial.
Are you ready to take the straight man love to the next level? Yeah? Well, welcome to the Bear Hug Club, the straight man only strip club. That's right, straight men only, hyping up some other bros as they perform their masculine but skillful art of stripping. We put the man in bromance.
JT, I need you to get your act. I need you to get your act together. God damn it! I can't believe that you're complaining.
You tried to rob me every bit of the way.
399 point lead. That's crazy. Do you understand? Did you understand how good you just fucking did?
I didn't do that good.
Be happy for one time in your goddamn life.
You realize I only got like one answer correctly in the last half of the game? Chance went on a complete winning spree for all the smaller amounts.
Because the smaller amounts never mattered. It's always about the 5 and 400s, God damn it, and you got all of them that mattered.
I only got 2 of them. It was 2.
Got plenty. Oh, look at your goddamn points.
Yeah, not enough points. I want more points.
There's no other way to get more points. This was the only way to get any more points, you little shit.
Did I get any points?
You were just complaining that you got more points.
Did I get any points for my small talk?
Maybe. I might take them away now. God.
It'd be funny if like these are our actual point scores and our small talk points were still only worth 1 point each. So it's like all of my small talk is like 3 points.
I considered that, but that wasn't what I planned on doing. All right. So that is it for tonight's episode of The Real Boys Jeopardy Style. We've tallied up the points here. Thank you, sponsors, for that lovely word. And here we are back in the studio, ready to hand out our first place, second place trophies. So before we wrap this thing up, Chance, you got points for 3 lefts, less, and 4 rights. You got points for remodel extortion, graham cracker peanut butter, and I wrote down I'll think about it. Actually, I wrote down I'll think about. So I guess I thought about.
That was for soup point.
So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. JT, you got points for 19 out of Kill Yourself, Pink Poodle Shipping, You took a negative for hating my crunch. Sick Plops with 80 hours. You got a point for that. Actually, you got 2 points for the 80 hours because it's crazy. Hi, welcome to where you just trailed off. You got a point for that. And then your interpretive turkey poem, you both split a point for because we're sharing today.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
So, yes. From that, you also went on to take 2 daily doubles and then the overall win by a 2,000 point lead of the Jeopardy game. And then Chance, you participated in Jeopardy and did bad. But that's okay because we really try to keep the game interesting. So with that, final point scores here, the final tallies, I think we'll be pleased to note that Chance, you are today's winner. And by that I mean you lost. You lost big time. You get the privilege of losing. JT.
Wow.
You won. You won by 20 points.
See,
you won by 20 points because you won the Jeopardy by more than 2,000 points.
Where were the other? Wait, was all of Jeopardy just worth like a small amount of points?
No, a majority of your points were Jeopardy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a majority of your points were Jeopardy. You guys both received. You actually received 6 points from Small Talk. Well, it's 6.5, and then Chance actually got 8.5 points from Small Talk. You won with 20 points, and Chance lost with 11 points.
I'll take it.
I'll also take it.
And with that, we'll go ahead and go into, you got a winner speech, buddy?
Of course I got a winner speech, buddy. You always take the winner speech. Sadness. Despair. Feelings, chances, feeling. So many. All the time. Sadness. Pain. Hurt. Despair. Hunger. Thinking of turkey soup inside of his little stomach. Big stomach, not small. Very big. Huge even. Fat. Sadness. Fat. Chance. Fat. Sadness. Thank you very much for the victory. I take it humbly, and I will enjoy hosting next episode.
What are we? I feel I am not entirely sure what I have done. Chance, what's your loser speech? What are we?
What are we? You know what? It was a fair game. What can I say? JT was just better. That's it.
Fair enough. Well, that about wraps it up for today's episode. Thanks so much for listening. And if you liked Jeopardy, let me know. Because apparently these guys hated it. So just prove them wrong. I put a lot of work into this. I really did. I put an hour and a half of straight work into this, which is a lot for me to make a Jeopardy with real questions and actually think about it. Oh yeah, just like a quick recap on the categories just for you. And also you can get this specific Jeopardy by going to jeopardyLabs.com/play/DRBSP. And you can play the same Jeopardy if you'd like. But Rocks Rock was about rocks and geology, obviously. Pookie's Mains was about Pokemon, but also like the shows on the network that it mainly aired on, which was Cartoon Network. Retro Raggy Rugs was clearly about drugs. Major's Flask was about Zelda and Nintendo products. And then Rick and Morty's was about dynamic duos. So that was kind of my thought process between going through all those different questions and categories. Anyway, thanks so much for listening, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Bye.
Later.
Bye.
You know, the real doctors might actually have some of the sexiest doctors on the show.
My doctor helped put the dye in diabetes. My doctor said an apple a day keeps the Al-Qaeda away.
The real dogs helped me find out the real reason my stepsister keeps getting stuck.
I didn't know that erections could last for more than 7 seconds.
The real doctors taught me that pain is a mindset. I may not be able to move my arm, but mentally, I feel incredible.
Who knew that a well-balanced diet would cure my racism?
The real doctors might be the real thing.
So, I was actually blind until my doctor told me that I just needed to open up my eyes.
The real doctors. They might actually not be doctors at all, so don't listen to anything they say and take anything seriously. Anything you might do or see might hurt you, so please do not take any acceptance to this.